4 News with 5-time Emmy Award-winning anchor, Ron Burgundy. Champ Kine Sports. Rick Tamlin Weather. And your reporter in the field, Brian Fantana.
It's Channel 4 News at 6 o'clock.
Good evening. I'm Ron Burgundy. Wait, is that my mustache in the camera? Back up. Is anyone seeing this? We're good. Alright. We begin tonight with a troubling report, and I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. College students are facing a variety of barriers that are decreasing their physical activity and health.
Champ Kine here. That's right, Ron. College students face a tough transition that presents obstacles such as stress, academics, and workload-related issues that have been shown to decrease their health.
For more on the story, we turn to our own field reporter, Brian Fantana. Brian?
That's right, Ron. We went out to a local university community and asked students there just how hard it was to find time in their busy schedules for physical activity. And here's what we found.
According to a study published by the University of Cincinnati, students that fall under the range of the last 2 months of high school to the first 2 months of college have shown to have a significant decline in both frequency and duration of their physical activity. 56% of college freshman students who had been vigorously active during their senior year of high school are no longer engaging in vigorous amounts of physical activity. Here are some of the responses we received.
Brian Fontana here with an exclusive Channels 4 interview. We are here live in the UIC community, and we're going to find some students. Oh, wait. Come on. Hey, buddy, what's your name?
Hey, what's going on? My name is Paul.
Paul, are you too busy right now for an interview?
Well, I was learning about the tubulus anterior, about my anatomy. I have a big exam today, and I'm heading to the library right now to learn all about it. But I do have a minute to spare. What can I help you out with?
Well, right now we're doing an interview with physical activity and how students in college have lots of barriers, to overcome, to exercise.
I know, it's pretty hard out there. There's big barriers because time is probably the biggest barrier I have right now. There's literally no time to work out, almost ever. These anatomy exams are so overwhelming that I spend all my days just learning.
After our interview, stay by. I'll give you some tips on the serratus posterior superior, alright?
Awesome, thank you.
Alright.
Have a good one.
You too.
Paul is just one of the many students who have difficulty balancing the vigors of class, studying, tutoring, homework, the academic workload with finding enough time for physical activity in their daily lives.
Alright, let's try to find some more students. Come on. Let's see what we can find. Oh, hey there, tall, light, and handsome. You have some time for an interview?
Sure.
Can you tell us a little bit, how's your exercise, your day typical looking like?
Oh, I try, I get about 5 to 10 push-ups in every day if I can. But beyond that, it's tough.
Can you explain a little bit more about why it's tough for you, to do all those push-ups and work out?
Back in high school, I was working out all the time. College comes around, classes, school, work, just can't find the time.
UIC library. Let's see if we can find students to interview. Do you find time in your schedule to exercise?
No, I don't really. I have a lot of studying to do from classes and group projects and stuff, so I don't have time to go to the rec and exercise anymore.
And if you did have time, do you think you'd still exercise, or do you think you'd have enough motivation to do that?
Probably not. I don't really like working out alone just because it's hard to make myself just push harder and work out really well. So I think I need someone to go with or something, and I don't have that.
50.9% of students responded they didn't have enough motivation to push them towards physical activity. Among the reasons for lack of motivation was for many people the inability to find a partner or trainer to work out with them in their physical activity. Having a lack of social support from friends, as well as not finding exercise enjoyable, lowers the self-efficacy of college students for exercise.
1,000, 1,001, 1,002. It's a deep bird.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I don't know if you heard me, but I did over 1,000. Where, you might ask? Oh, you get right to the point, don't you? At the UIC Rec Center, I could score my guns, among other things. Basketball.
Jogging!
Rock climbing.
And yoga. I call this one the dragon's tail. So even though I'm busy reading the news all day, I make time to look good and feel good. Really, really good. So head over to the UIC Rec Center, open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. When you're Ron Burgundy, there's no excuses.
Hi, I'm Rick Tamlin. Not only do I love lamb, I love weather. There is a huge storm approaching around this area with ecological and environmental problems that are causing students to not exercise around that area. A recent study was done by Renee Myers that stated that 51% of students are not exercising because of that bad weather.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question. Why aren't you exercising right now?
Why aren't you wearing a jacket? Did you tell it's cold outside?
Now, from the northwest, there are strong winds from the William O'Brien study that state 11% of college students don't exercise because traveling prevents them from using the fitness center. In a school like UIC, predominantly commuter school, that number would be a lot higher than 11%. Commuting takes a large amount of time away from things like exercising.
Let's see if we can find a local student.
Can you tell me a little about your day?
Oh yeah, like every day. I can't lift weights, but I'm just stuck with the help. It's tough. It's unfortunate. Sorry, it's very tough.
We party too much. I think we party too much. Yeah. Every weekend. Yeah.
But don't worry, kids. It's never too late to start being active again. Staying active will help you improve your self-confidence, the way you feel, and how you view yourself. Not to mention, it will also help you do better in school. Some tips that we found that help people improve their physical activity include finding partners to exercise with and logging all your exercises. Let this be the motivation to get you exercising again. All it takes is 30 to 45 minutes, 3 times a week, and you'll be looking like me in no time.
Well, that looks like all the time we have today, folks. From all of us here at Channel 4 News, I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, Chicago.
One, go.
Find time in their busy physical activities.
Now you see this big storm approaching here, filled with not psychological, is it? It's right around time.
All the barriers stopping college students from getting physical.
3.9% is... Do you guys exercise?
No.
No.
Do I look like I exercise?